Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm going to be doing a continuation on the beginner's guide series we were starting off with. I've been a bit busy recently, so haven't been able to continue with it, but over the next couple of weeks I'm going to try and finish this series because there's probably going to be about 20-30 videos in it, so we'll try and crack it out. But anyway, today I'm just going to go over the HUD screen when you open up the game, because I remember when I started, this can get a little bit confusing. There's a lot going on here. Now it's super simple, but first there's so many icons and things like that that you really want to get your head around it. So let's go ahead. It's just going to be a brief overview of everything on the HUD screen you can see here. I'm not going to go too in depth because I'm going to do a lot of videos in depth on all these separate parts specifically. But I'm just going to explain what everything is and what it's used for, just for the beginning player. So I can't stress enough, this isn't for the intermediate or advanced player. This is for someone that's just downloaded the game for free and they're just wanting to start playing, so this is intended only for them. So anyways, we're going to start with the top here. This is your resources. So your energy is at the top left here. This is what you use to spend on basically doing anything in the game, like campaign, dungeons, any content for playing your energy, similar to most mobile games. The energy, it's important to note, on the right hand side is the amount that you have that is available, and on the left is the amount that you actually have. So if you have pouches and things that give you extra energy, that's going to increase it over the amount that you can replenish to, which is quite handy. So you could have infinitely more than you have available on the right, but it won't regenerate. But as soon it says full, but as soon as that number 295 goes below the 213, it will start regenerating back up to 213. To the right we have arena tokens. These regenerate as well, and these are used to fight in the arena. Then we have silver. This is the in-game currency. This is the currency you use to upgrade artifacts, do lots of different things, fuse champions, whatnot. And then to the right of that we have gems. This is a finite resource in this game, used to get kind of more higher end items, and you can actually use it to fill your energy, various other things, unlock masteries, loads of stuff. But I've got a video on that separately, so check that out. Moving on to the actual home screen here, we have a bunch of stuff, as you can see. So we've got the portal. This is where you summon champions. You click on here to summon a champion. It's also your fusion port, so you can actually fuse lesser champions into stronger ones. Again, I'll do a separate video on all this. The mine is where you mine gems. Now you can buy 3 levels at 300 gems a pop. It's definitely worth doing if you're going to play this game for a while, because you'll get 15 free gems every single day if you do this, so definitely worth it. The marketplace is something where you can actually buy items for silver, and the 6 on the bottom here are actually locked until you unlock them with gems. So once you unlock them, you've got more access to them. This is okay, you can get some half decent gear in it sometimes, and you can pick up shards and whatnot, so not too bad. The middle's the campfire. It's not used for anything just now. It was a Yule tree at Christmas, but it's not doing anything at the moment. The Sparring Pit, I wouldn't worry too much about this. I've actually upgraded my first one fully, and I've bought the next 2, which cost 300 to unlock, then it's 350 to upgrade them. But to be honest, I probably wouldn't invest the gems in this if I were you. I would probably leave this unless you have a ton of gems that's just not doing anything. But the only thing that you really would use it for is in the battle pass just now, which I'm going to go on to later. Some of the challenges involve using the Sparring Pit, but you get 1 level free on the Sparring Pit anyway, so at the moment, if you're starting out the game, don't invest your gems in this. The Tavern, so the Tavern is also linked in the Champions menu, but the Tavern is where you basically level up your champions, so you can level them up in-game while playing content, or you can give them brews, which if I upgrade the level, you have to put a champion in, and then look, you can give her a brew, which will upgrade her level. I'll do another in-depth guide on this obviously, but this is just where you level up ranks, you level up skills, you ascend them, you upgrade levels. And then lastly, on the home screen here, we have the Great Hall. This is from your arena, so when you complete arena games, if you're low level, you'll get bronze tokens here. Silver level, you will get these silver medals, and then gold tier, you will get these here. So these are unlocking all these bonuses, which are permanent in every single part of the game. So the fact that I'm actually in gold 4 means I get 20% HP, attack and defense permanently on top of all my Great Hall bonuses. So it's well worth doing this and getting yourself to a high rank in arena. The next highest rank is platinum, which gives you 25%, and that's the maximum you can get. But these things all here, these are really important. Most people concentrate on accuracy first. It's very important in this game for landing debuffs. The rest of them are equally good. Maybe not so much attack. That's probably the least useful one in this game, but that's for just now. That might change in the future. So that's all the stuff in the home screen here. Up on the top left, you have just your icon. You can, change your avatar. You've got some options, the usual kind of stuff. If you go off that, it actually lists all the bonuses you have now. So I've got some battle pass and raid card bonuses. Lists your power, and there's your level and how much you're going to need experience to level up to the next level. The maximum level is 60 in this game just now, and that will put you up to 130 energy max, because you get 1 energy every time you level up. Well, 1 extra energy slot, I should say. The referral program, don't worry about this. If you want to refer friends, you can get extra bonuses, blah blah blah. In here is where your daily login rewards, progression rewards, and news comes. The shop is where you buy stuff. This game is going to be trying to sell you a lot of stuff. I'm going to do a separate video on the shop because you can easily spend a ton of money in this game on rubbish. So it's worth knowing what's good and not good to buy in this game. Now we have icons down the bottom here. So we've got the battle pass, the missions, and the quest down here. The battle pass is fairly new, but it's one of the things, if you are going to spend money in this game, it's well worth doing. This will basically, it's a season, it's 5 weeks and 6 days to go in this season, and you basically accrue rewards every time you level up through daily challenges and weekly challenges. If you complete them all, you will get a bonus at the end. Now the top line here is actually free to any player, so you can get a bunch of really cool rewards just as a free to play player on here. But if you do pay for the gold pass, you'll get some pretty insane champions, sets, energy, avatars, glyphs, pretty much everything you need in the game, so well worth getting that. Your missions are basically targeted missions that you go through the whole game, and you eventually end up with Arbiter, which is a legendary champion who is awesome. Really, really, really good support champion. But currently I am actually only at number 174 out of 286. But you'll find as you get to the end game, you're gonna have to wait for ages to do a lot of these things. Like some of the missions will tell you to like upgrade your Great Hall bonuses to like level 6, which is going to take you a long time and a lot of grinding to do. So you'll find as you progress through the game, you'll get these missions done, but it's going to take you a good few months to do. The quests, on the other hand, these are actually just daily, weekly, and monthly quests that are refreshed if you complete them, and these are always well worth doing. You get some good rewards, you get some shards. Every month you'll get a Sacred Shard and a Void Shard if you do them. You get some energy, XP, silver, all that kind of stuff. There was actually another tab on here that you guys won't see called Challenges, which I've actually completed, so they have all gone away. Now these are one-off challenges that are for the arena, the dungeons, artifacts, and champion leveling. So once you complete all these challenges, they will disappear, but you get some good rewards from them, so well worth completing them too. That usually just appears above the quest icon. Your clan is just your clan page. This is where you can join clans, you can look for clans if you're not in a clan, and this is just to do the clan boss, which is in the battle part, which I will come to in a minute. Your index is a list of all the champions you can get in the game by faction, and your champion screen basically takes you to the champions you have, and this will give you all your champions down here, and you've also got a vault where you can keep champions in as well. You can also equip your artifacts, look at your skills, and look at your masteries in here as well, which is quite handy. Incidentally, if you want to go to the tavern from here as well, just click this little button and it will take that champion you're looking at into the tavern. Now the battle is where you're going to be doing everything in this game. So you'll be campaign farming here, you'll be doing dungeons here, you do faction wars here, arena, and clan boss. Again, I'm going to do a video for all these separately, so it's just to show you where you can get into these things. And lastly, going up the right hand side of the screen, we've got a few more icons. This is your playtime rewards, so every day this will be refreshed and you will get these every single day at the increments of the time that say here. Here is where they try and sell you everything under the sun. Try to ignore this as much as you can because they're always going to be selling you stuff. Now events and tournaments up here are very similar, but it can confuse a few people. So basically we'll go into events first. There's only one on just now. Events are something that you don't compete against other people for, but you basically play, and as you level all the levels up, you will get these rewards. So I've completed this one. I've got 3836 of 3,500 points needed, so I've collected all the available goodies that I could have got out of this. And basically it says raid for artifacts and accessories to win special rewards. So it tells you down the bottom here the points you will get. So if you get a rare 3-star artifact, it will give you 8 points. If you get a legendary 6-star artifact, it will give you 20 points. So basically that's how you level all your guys up. So as it says down here, earn event points by looting artifacts from dungeons and campaign locations. So this changes quite regularly. There's loads of different ones. There's summon events, there's dungeon diver events, there's arena events, loads of different stuff. Now tournaments are slightly different as you're actually competing against other players in these ones. So for instance, the dragon tournament I am in right now, there's a line of rewards all the way up the side which went up to 2,000 in this one. I've got 2,085 points, so I've claimed all these rewards. Now these are basically like the event rewards, you get them no matter what. But these rewards up here in the middle are actually just competing against other people. So I have 2,085 points, which puts me in 8th place at the moment. So currently I'm going to get 125,000 silver. If I was in first, I would get a 6-star epic relentless artifact set, so that is well worth getting. They're pretty good, those sets. But again, you're going to be competing against other players, and if you click on the top, this leaderboard is only, I think it's 100 full. If you go to the global leaderboard, you can compete against everybody, but to be honest, to do this, you're going to have to be a total whale, spending a ton of cash in the game, or just have everything available to you at the time to do it. So probably not. None of the rewards are really worth going for either. It's just one legendary skill tome, which isn't worth it for the amount of time and effort you spend on this. The last two icons at the top is your chats. You've got global and clan chat, and you have the inventory up here, which is where you get stuff that is sent to your inventory. Like you get gems sent here, you'll get, as you can see, I've got a lot of arena tokens I need to use. So they do have a 99-day shelf life, most of these things, so it's worth keeping an eye at the bottom because this will expire in 74 days, so make sure you use it. Anyway guys, I hope this brief description of the home screen has kind of helped you guys. I wish I'd had a video like this when I started the game because it was a bit confusing, but if you liked it, please like and subscribe, and make sure you keep an eye out for all the beginning Raid Shadow Legends videos coming out. It might help you along the way to a faster and better account. So anyway, have a good day guys, take it easy.